The museum inside the Linden Mill will end its season early this Sunday, September 1st, so it can have more time to pack up and move out.
This after the city of Linden announced work to restore the historic mill will begin in spring 2025. Meanwhile, it's still unclear whether the mill will remain a home for public services or become a private business space. Arquette Davis reports on what's next for the museum and the library downstairs.
After nearly half a century of service, the Linden Museum is closing its doors and packing up. And they don't know whether they'll be returning to the mill.
It's very sad. It makes me sick, actually.
Guest Stasha Miller calls it upsetting to not know the future of the Linden Museum.
I've been coming here since maybe the 80s. I was very small.
Historical Society President Pete Maas tells us there's a lot they need to archive and pack up before January 31st, when the Linden Mill will close for renovations.
Now we are at a point where we have to make decisions.
Without a guaranteed return to the mill, Maas says they'll need to find climate-controlled storage and possibly a new location. But they can't commit to the latter without more information.
And that's been our problem, that we don't know. We have too many I don't knows.
According to Township Manager Ellen Glass, things look more certain for the library downstairs.
Linden has an agreement with the Genesee District Library to provide a branch within the city, and that will always continue.
As for the museum, Glass tells us the city will provide it with some $30,000 to cover expenses.
We've been working on trying to find locations or alternatives for the museum as well, and we'll continue to do that.
But whenever the mill reopens, Miller hopes it will be home to her favorite services once more.
If you think it's important to bring your child to a local library, ride their bikes to the pond, and hang out for a Saturday morning, this is the place to do it.
Pete Maas says they're open to receiving help for moving day, storage, or finding a new location. We'll have contact information with this story on our website. In Linden, Kent Davis, ABC 12 News.